Wow, you're the best audience ever. I didn't have to say anything. And you just turned around and paid attention. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Woo. You are up for a good time already, I can tell. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight we've got a very special night, but before we start, just quickly let you know, one of the artists sadly cancelled very late. I don't know if anyone came to see Isabel. Sadly, she won't make it. She's got a sore throat. However, we have an amazing show lined up for you, and I will tell you a little bit more about it in a moment. Before we do that, I would like to find out, in the traditional way, by the raising of hands, how many people have never been to the Bedford before? Raise your hands if it's your first. Oh, my God, nearly all of you. All right, well, welcome down tonight. Before we start the show, I should explain a little bit about the format and the function of tonight's performances. The first thing you will have noticed when you came through these glorious double doors was that there was no door entry fee for coming in. Tonight, all of these artists that are going to perform for you are giving their time, their talent, and their energy for free. However, now that we've got you in and sat down and very comfortable, we're actually going to ask every one of you to pay something very expensive to be here tonight. We're going to ask you all to pay attention. Yes, no, that's not the cheap option. That really is the priceless option, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have three incredibly talented, massively gifted, and beautifully wonderful artists to bring to the stage. And in return for their incredible songmanship and singingmanship, we just ask you to support the artists by giving them your full attention and not having a chat through the songs. Now, if you do need to do a bit of networking and a bit of a catch-up because you haven't seen someone for a while, our main bar remains open throughout the entire night, and we will be taking an interval, which we have cunningly placed just at the end of the first half and a bit before the beginning of the second half, where we will encourage you to... I'm glad you came, Jerry. We encourage you to talk as loudly as you can. These double doors are going to stay closed throughout the night, but we have another door just around here to the left. You can use that door to egress to the bathrooms, the washrooms, the restrooms, the loos, whichever you prefer to call them. Or you can go outside for some fresh air or some nicotine air, whichever is your pleasure. Also, our main bar is out there tonight. Whilst we're here, actually, we should do the emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, the emergency exits are to my left, straight ahead. And there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, just pull them towards yourself and make sure you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. If you have a mobile phone, we ask you to switch it to the silent position, because if it should go off in the middle of someone's song, even if it's in the same key, it'll probably be a bit distracting. However, we do actively encourage you to continue using your phones throughout the night. Please take pictures and bits of video and post messages and comments and put clips on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, if that's the thing, and TikTok and Tinder. No, not Tinder. I mean, well, wherever you put them, we ask you to tag us on all good social media. We are at, that's the funny little ampersand sign, at the Bedford Pub, because we are at the Bedford Pub. And we are, that's right across all social media. Now, the next thing we ask you to do is to realize that you are not alone. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that necessarily in a spiritual or a theocratic kind of way, or even a scientific way, in a far more practical way than that. We actually have a camera at the back of the room. That camera is turned on, and via the wonders of technology, we are streaming this show live and direct over the internet to the entire world! It's a big place. So we have people watching all over the world, including Rania watching live in Canada. Hello, Rania. We're sending you lots of love. In fact, I think we should show a little bit of solidarity between our online audience and our real live audience. So on the count of three, would you be just kind enough to shout, hello, the world, so they know that you are with them? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Now, everybody at home who's watching live online, if you could, on the count of three, just shout, hello, the Bedford, as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Yes, I think I heard that. Some quite noisy people just outside Bradford just came in there. Right, we're going to welcome to stage our first act tonight. Actually, let me explain how it's going to work tonight. We've got three of the most incredible, eclectic, diverse, and truly brilliant performers coming from all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. We have an artist from Macon in Georgia, which is a long way away. That's worth a cheer, isn't it? We have an artist from Wimbledon. Now, you see, you'd think it'd be the other way around, but no, Wimbledon's very popular around here. And we have an artist from somewhere else. I've no idea. Where are you from, Ed? Birmingham, ladies and gentlemen. Birmingham, Alabama, all the way over here. Because for him, this is sweet home. Anyway, we'll leave that joke. Right. As you can see, my real purpose up here is to be the informal glue between the artists, sticking the night together. Anyway, we're going to welcome to stage our first act now. Oh, sorry, these artists are going to come to stage. They're each going to play 3 songs, and then the next act will come on the next, and then we're going to take an interval, then they'll come back in the second half and do the same thing in a different order with probably different songs, and then it's going to be the end of the night, which is time to go home, which is going to come far too quickly, so just enjoy every moment. Our first artist tonight, as you can imagine, is really tough to be the one that has to break the ice, to play the opening bit of music, and so will you put a little extra love and a little extra chutzpah into your enjoyment and your applause for our first artist, our good friend, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. It's nice to be here tonight. Normally gets a bigger laugh, that joke. Especially for a lot of people who've never seen it before. Okay, right. I'm going to play just 2 songs at the beginning here to kick the night off. And I'm going to do one song I've played once before and one song I've never played before, because I just like to live on the edge, really. And songwriters will all understand this, that when you write a song, it's like getting a new pair of shoes. When you get a brand new pair of shoes, they look absolutely fantastic, but you put them on, the first time you wear them, it's like really awkward. They kind of rubs on the back of your heel and gives you a blister. You have to wear them quite a few times till you've really worn them in, and then they're comfortable. Same with songs. The first time you play a song, it's like, what are the words? And so if you never play it first, you will never play it first. So I'm going to play this first now. This is a song called Love What Did You Do To Me? And although this isn't completely autobiographic, it has happened at times through my life, but that moment where someone really, I can't use the F word, can I? When someone really fudged you over. And it wasn't a sweet thing at all. But when you're in a relationship and it all goes wrong and you end up going, what went wrong? What happened? And you start looking back. It's kind of about that. And then trying to ask, why me? It's not that melancholic, but it's a thoughtful song. So the song is called Love What Did You Do To Me? And this is it. I'm digging in the deepest part, right? See, now I just got to get the opening melody. I'm digging in the deepest part. Okay, sorry. First time. I'm digging in the deepest part, right down to the bottom of my broken heart. Gonna search for clues to lead me to the crime. I'm on a mission now to reveal the truth and see somehow how somebody could have stolen what is mine. One more time. 'Cause love, what did you do to me? You left me lying here for all the world to see. I'm just a victim of your cruel and clever game. Yeah. Love, how did you find a way to hurt me harder every single day? I try to stand, but then you knock me down again and again. 'Cause love, what did you do to me? I'm searching for a secret door to lead me back to my life once more. All I need is just a little sign, and I'll be fine. But love, what did you do to me? You left me standing here for all the world to see. I'm just a victim of your cruel and clever game. Yeah. And love, how did you find a way to hurt me harder every single day? I try to stand, but then you knock me down again and again. 'Cause love, what did you do to me? I tried so hard to be the one for you, but life just came and killed all I can do. Cut me in two. So love, what did you do to me? You left me lying here for all the world to see. I'm just a victim of your cool and clever game. Yeah. Love, how did you find a way to hurt me harder every single day? I try to stand, but then you knock me down again and again. So love, what did you do to me? What did you do to me? What did you do to me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Did you do to me? What did you do to me? Whew. Thank you. Well, that gets the adrenaline moving, doesn't it? Brand new song. Anyway, I'm going to do one more song, then we're going to hand over to the brilliant Ed Barber from Birmingham. By the way, the sound checks today were so fantastic. They were better than most people's entire shows. Me and Rich were having a very secret performance from these three amazing artists, so you're in for a big treat. So I'm going to do one more song, which is my new single. It's coming out on November the 22nd, and I have to tell you a quick story behind it, otherwise it won't make any sense. In 2021, I had a friend in Nashville who was talking with Meatloaf about producing the next Meatloaf record. He pitched one of my songs to Meatloaf, which he liked, and then he asked for me to kind of tweak the lyrics a bit, which I tried to do, and then I ended up writing another song, which Meatloaf heard and he also liked. So then I had this idea, I'm going to write an album of songs for Meatloaf. And I'm going to write them from his point of view, because I did all this research. I watched every interview. I read every article I could find about his life. And he did some amazing things in his life. And as a side note, I actually played piano with him in the mid-'80s, in '85, for about 2 months in England. But that's another story. So I wrote all these songs for him, sung from his point, like a Meatloaf musical. And then, sadly and really tragically, he died at the beginning of 2022. So I had all these songs written, and really only one person could sing them because they're about his life, or possibly me, but then nobody knows me. However, one of the songs was about a period in his life that was very important. It was 1963, and he grew up in Dallas, in Texas, and he had a car, an old Buick 58, and him and his two mates, Jimmy and Billy, were on their way to school, and on the way they went to Mickey Mantle's bowling alley to just hang out for a little while before school. And when they arrived, the receptionist was crying. They said, "What's the matter?" And she screamed, "They just shot the president." It was 1963, November the 22nd. JFK had been assassinated. They went outside, tried to tell people who just thought they were crazy kids. So they got in the car and went, they're going to take him to Parkland Memorial Hospital. Let's get up there. So they drive the car up to the freeway, and before they could get on the freeway, a man stands out, holds his hand up, stops the car and shows them a badge and says, "I'm Secret Service. Get me to the hospital as fast as you can. The president's just been shot." So they drive like crazy. They arrive, the Secret Service guy runs in, and when they get out of the car, there is the limousine from JFK, covered in blood and roses. And it's this really surreal experience for them. The Secret Service guy eventually comes back and tries to give them a $100 tip, and they said, "Well, I can't take that, it's too much." So they take $5 and they rip it into 3 pieces, and they each keep 1 piece as a memory of the day. And when they go to school, of course, no one believes them. And when Meatloaf goes home and tells his mum, she thinks he's crazy until the news comes on. And she sees him and his 2 friends on the news report outside the hospital. It all really happened. So I wrote a song about that, and as this year is the 60th anniversary of that tragic event, and as I want to do my little bit to keep Meatloaf's memory alive, because he was such an incredible performer, I'm releasing this song, which I've produced and recorded in his honor. So this song is called Blood and Roses. November 22nd, 1963. Who knew the world would change totally? Jimmy, me, and Billy in my Buick 58 could never have guessed that destinies are fates. We drove to Mickey Mantle's, parked in the parking lot. The receptionist was crying. She screamed that the president's been shot. We drove off like crazy through the urban sprawl. We knew that they'd take him to Parkland Memorial. Out on Stemmons Freeway, some guy flashed his star and shouted, "Secret Service, stop! I need your car." We drove into the entrance, arrived in a cold sweat. The limousine was unattended. It was a sight that I'll never forget. There was blood and roses right in front of me. Such a sad and terrible tragedy. And in that moment, America lost her dream. The world stood still and held its breath and wondered what it would mean. Mr. Secret Service offered us all a tip. We took $5 and in 2-3 we ripped, so each could keep a memory of this day we shared. 'Cause who would believe us that we were there? I told my mother what happened. She looked at me confused, but then on the TV she saw me on the news. There was blood and roses right in front of me. Such a sad and terrible tragedy. And in that moment, America lost a dream. The world stood still and held its breath and wondered what it would mean. There was blood and roses right in front of me. Such a sad and terrible tragedy. And in that moment, America lost a dream. The world stood still and held its breath and wondered what it would mean. Blood and roses right in front of me. Blood and roses for all the world to see. Blood and roses. Thank you very much. So please find it on Spotify. There's also a video I made with it, which is on YouTube now. If you look on Tony Moore Music on YouTube, I used artificial intelligence to reimagine that day, because sadly Meatloaf is not here, JFK is not here, and I didn't want to be in the video, which is not about me at all. So it's a very interesting take on an AI reimagining. We're going to introduce our first artist, but before we do that, if you're thinking of drinking wine tonight, why not try some of mine tonight? This is my signature label, Route 66 by Tony Moore. It's a fabulous Italian wine. This bottle over here is Pinot Nero, and it's a delicious James Suckling 91-point awarded wine. And this is a Vino, sorry, this is the Vino Nero Vinified and Bianco, which is basically a red grape making a white wine. They're very cool. If you'd like to try them, we have them here tonight. Right, we're going to welcome to the stage now our first performer. He's an amazing singer, an incredible songwriter, and we're thrilled that he's here tonight. Please make your way to the stage and give him a massive round of applause for Ed Barber.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. I've not played a set at or my own set at the Bedford before, but I've been enough times to know that that is a famous Tony Moore entrance. Eyes green in a silver line, hands clean and a canvas dry, a step in frame quite magnified, a seeming conjured up 1,000 times. Oh my, how we step in time. A dance card in a spinning room, they translate. Can you speak my tune? Familiar note rings out inside, and even so could I live out resides in my soul. It's hold on me, constricting by design. Maybe you too rather construe our time for a while. Now it's coming ahead or in the past bed. Just the blissful thrill of the meanwhile. Our hands reach, your tongue is tied, our heart sings, moments flutter on by. Now I'm quite contained in the mountain soil, and sweeping up the remnants can ask for more. Oh my, how we step in time on a wavelength, move Thank you. Thanks, guys. That was one of my own, a new one called Meanwhile, which I've just recorded with my friend Sean Rogan, who's a great musician and producer in his own right. And hopefully I'll be releasing that soon, so do keep an eye on my Instagram, @BARBER Music. I'll be on Spotify and all the platforms. I'm going to try a cover by Katie Kirby. Just another episode of tenderness in a long, long string of similar events, like a chain of whip around my neck. That's the only part I want you said. Can I come over? Or is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? My head on your shoulders, not too much weight. Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? And with all my extra rods and cones, I see that the rhythm's more important than the melody. 10 segments in an orange, only so many ways that you can pull apart someone. Can I come over? Is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? My head on your shoulder, there's not too much weight. Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? Once the dust is settled, then you'll know that you're gonna get more of me than you bargained for. All the ways we can go wrong, will we ever get that far? Can I come over? Or is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? My head on your shoulder, now is it just too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? Cheers, thank you. Thanks, guys. believe we're doing three songs for each set, so I'm going to do one more. This is another one of my own, which I wrote a little while ago now, during the pandemic, which feels really retro and uncool to say now. It's called Anywhere.
What we are is the sum of 1,000 parts, and full discards the one that drives the heart. Well, I heard a woman say to someone, feels like I could be anywhere. It's funny to me how a stranger to you can cut right through and then disappear. Where we are feels like the collapsing of a star, and we might do well to get this in a jar. Come and look at all that we got going on. It's not forsaken, no hands are shaking. Fear I sounded a false alarm. What we are is the sum of 1,000 parts, and the full discards the one that drives the heart. Oh, the fool discards the one that drives the heart.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Ed Barber, ladies and gentlemen, what three beautiful works of art we've just experienced there. And I have to say, if you go to the doctor because you're feeling a bit down in the dumps and a bit stressed out, and they offer you drugs, say no, I'll just have some Ed Barber, please. Because he's going to make me feel so good afterwards. That was just such a beautiful trip. And you are the, I always say this, you're the best audience on the tour so far. It's funny and everyone laughs and it's all good. But it's true. Tonight, if I could bottle you and sell you as essence of perfect audience to other venues, I'd make a fortune. I think it's probably unethical, impractical, and impossible. But I just want you to know, your attention is so fantastic. Thank you so much. Tonight is such an acoustic evening. We're going to welcome on stage our next performer. And actually, if you want to come and just get yourself set up and plugged in, and my job really is to kind of cover up the little gaps in between. So to that end, we might have the odd music-styled competition. I might say, for example, which country in the world has a national orchestra that is larger than its national army? And you would come back with the answer of Finland. Wasn't expecting that. It's not, but thank you. Japan. No. Think a little smaller. Isleworth. Yes, Isleworth. No, did you say Iceland? No. Switzerland. Yes, it could be, but it isn't. Vatican City. Now, that's very small. It's a bit bigger than the Vatican City, but I think the Vatican City's got a massive army, hasn't it? And it's not Vatican. Luxembourg. Very cool, Luxembourg. I've been to Luxembourg. I quite like some very nice bars there. Giant army. Masses of them. Tiny orchestra. No, it's not them. Should I put you out of your misery? Monaco, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We're going, oh, I was going to say that next. Monaco, yes. So you can save that up as a pub quiz question for your friends. And through the night, because I like to play fair, you can also ask me a question. It doesn't have to be music. It can be anything you like. At any moment, you might go, do you know what, Tony, I want to ask you a question. Something's been keeping me up late at night. Something that's been troubling me. Something I've been fascinated to know more about, and I will do my best to answer you. And in that moment, we are now ready to introduce our next artist. I can't believe, I said it, the sound check, I can't believe she's never played here before, but it's her debut tonight. She's an amazing singer and songwriter, and we're so thrilled to have her here. Will you please give us another massive round of applause for PINKESS?
Thank you, Tony, for that grand introduction. Yeah, this is my first time at Bedford. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm PINKESS, and I'm going to be singing some of my original songs. This first song is called Achilles Heel, and I wrote it when I was really pissed off. So, yeah. Is it written on my forehead? Walk all over me, taking as they please. Do I look so damn naive? I don't owe you a thing, not a second on my clock, not a single drop of all these tears, all these fears. Oh my good years, ever since I could speak with my heart on my sleeve. And I don't wanna feel, cause I know it makes me weak. Everybody's got their armor, everybody's got a shield. Tried to kill them with kindness, my Achilles heel. I'm taking back what's mine. No, I won't say it's fine. Can't say it with my chest, no, not quite yet. But I do my very best. Have a little patience, just a little faith, yeah. Oh, a little goes a long way. Is it just enough to save me? Ever since I could speak with my heart on my sleeve. And I don't wanna feel, cause I know it makes me weak. Everybody's got their armor, everybody's got a shield. Tried to kill them with kindness, my Achilles heel. Just take it and run. I have lost all my defenses. I wanna give up, but I promised my mama I wouldn't know. Ever since I could speak on my heart on my sleeve. And I don't wanna feel, cause I know it makes me weak. Everybody's got their armor, everybody's got a shield. Tried to kill them with kindness, my Achilles heel. Thank you. This next song I'm going to sing is called Wrong Roads. This one's about kind of feeling a bit lost and not knowing what direction to go in. and just having to stick with your gut. So, yeah. Once again I'm conflicted, feel like I'm restricted. I'm going back and forth in my mind. I'm playing tennis, I'm serving again, and see how the rally goes this time. I'm so indecisive, can someone decide this? You take the pick while I close my eyes. No point in choosing, I'll just keep on losing. If I'm to blame, well I won't survive. You keep on telling me, you tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm so tired of getting lost down the wrong road. You keep on telling me, am I even close? Well, the more I think about it, the less I know. I need to make a commitment before it keeps on ripping through all the hopes and dreams in my heart. I'm tired of talking, I want to do some walking. Think that it's time, better start. Now I know what I don't want you listen, can't hear no more. Don't tell me cause I've heard it before. Push down insecurities, this time I'll make sure of me. I don't know if I can let go, but you keep on telling me, tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm so tired of getting lost down the wrong roads. You keep on telling me, am I even close? Well, the more I think about it, the less I know. You keep on telling me, tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm so tired of getting lost down the wrong road. You keep on telling me, am I even close? Well, the more I think about it, the less I know. Oh, I know. Thank you. I wasn't planning on singing this next one, so see how it goes. This next one is called Being a Woman. And I didn't prepare what I was going to say about this one. It's girl power. Yeah, that's it. Wasn't a great start. It's a delicate thing, being a woman. I've always got my heart in a crossfire. Don't get involved, or you gotta stay cold. They like me sweet and mellow, like jello. But what's mine is still mine. Here in my room, we get so restless. I wanna move easily. I wanna breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. Breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They'll try to change me. They'll try to change me. And I can still hear it underneath my breath. And I know I still fear it, but I gotta give what's left. I said what I said. I don't wanna let it go. Know that it's time to speak speak my mind. But what's mine is still mine. Here in my room, oh, I get so restless. I wanna move easily. Wanna breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. Breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They'll try to change me. They'll try to change me. But what's mine is still mine. Here in my room, I get so restless. I wanna move. Wanna breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. Breathe in, breathe out, be hidden, no doubt. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They'll try to change me. They'll try to change me. I'll take care of you, girl. We'll take care in this world. I'll take care of you, girl. We'll take care in this world. Ooh, I'll take care of you, girl, and we'll take care in this world.
Caitlin Pinkess, ladies and gentlemen. What a fabulous performance. 3 beautiful and brilliant songs. Of course, Caitlin will be back in the second half. Now, I think if I unplug this one, that's the one we need, yes. We're doing a quick changeover, and then we've got one artist now to bring to the stage who's going to take us into the interval. And a very interesting story. Back in 2015, we tried to find a date for Joey, but sadly, we were full on the short period of time that he was coming here. So we had to just say we couldn't fit him in. And all these years later now, through a pandemic we don't talk about anymore, and into the 20s, he is finally here. We're so thrilled that he's here. I'm going to let him make his way over and get sat down. Whilst that's all happening, I will explain that he's from Macon, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Traveled a very long way to be here. He's an ambassador for the music from there, and he is an incredible singer and songwriter. And we are thrilled that he is here with us this evening. Yeah. By the way, if anyone has any questions for me at any moment during the evening, you're very welcome to ask me, and I will do my best to answer them. However, without further ado, I think now is the time to ask you to put your hands together and to give a massive stadium-sized round of applause and welcome to the stage, Joey Stuckey!
Hey, Bedford, what's up? It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Yeah, I make my real living as a producer and recording engineer and own a studio in Macon, Georgia, but I'm also the official music ambassador for my hometown. Now, when I tell you Macon, Georgia, you may not know where that is. Fair enough. But when I tell you that it's the home of Otis Redding and Little Richard and the Allman Brothers, you start to get a sense of the kind of music that comes from that area. So we're going to play some Georgia music for you tonight. Before I get started with that, I want to tell you that I want a special thanks to my good friends David and Tweed that are here supporting me tonight. They are fantastic. I really appreciate them. Lovely people. And also, I want to thank my friend Mark Story for letting me use his guitar so I didn't have to lug mine. So I have been speaking and performing in the UK and also in Milan. And so I've been working hard, and it was just so great not to have to carry my guitar all around. If you hadn't figured it out, I am blind, and that means good news for you. Because no matter if you bathe tonight or not, I can look out the audience and go, my God, you are some good-looking people. Okay, so I'm here to help you out. Ever want somebody to tell you look young and 18? Can do. And it'll be true. As far as I know, it's all true. So you can never prove to me that it's wrong. Like, I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror and go, my God, I'm a handsome man. All right, so in all seriousness, I really have to perform this next song. They don't let me back in Georgia if I don't. After I do this one, we'll get into some original music, but I have to do this one. For those of you that are keeping track, because we've had some amazing performances up here, Tony and Ed and Caitlin, and I'd love to get one more round of applause for all those people if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate that. I'm talking such great lyrics, such great harmonies, some great guitar chords. So tonight, just for those, I feel like it's that kind of crowd that I can talk to you about this. I will be playing an AUG 11. Okay, so get excited for that. Flat 5, and maybe even like a 7 to a 6. All right, so there's a little music geek for you. I know nobody really cares about me. I know. Just humor the blind man. All right, here we go. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, come on, sweet song, keeps Georgia on my mind. I'm talking about Georgia, yeah, Georgia. Oh, the song of you, coming sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Yeah, yeah, I said now, other arms reach out to me, and other eyes smile tenderly. It's still in peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah, I said now, other arms reach out to me. Ooh, and other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dream I see. The road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, Georgia, enough peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are too kind. So, like any good entertainer, I want to make everybody depressed now. I'm still a young man, but when I was in my 20s, had a rather annoying experience, and I had a young lady that I was dating, and after about 3 months, she decided that she did not want to be with a blind man. Now, you should know we are incredible lovers. So that's something. I sense some of you doubt me. Anyway, I'm not going to prove it because I'm married now. But anyways, but anyway, yeah. So we've been dating for 3 months, and then she's like, I just don't want to be a blind man. And it's not like I sit around on the couch and go, I'm blind, make me a sandwich. I mean, it's like, I work for a living. All this kind of good stuff. And I'm very independent. I like to do as many things for myself as I can. I will tell you that I have driven. It was a bad idea, but I'm still here. It was a terrible idea. Yeah, and my mom's brand new Cadillac as well. It was well, I had some friends, and I was like, I'll drive, guys. And they're like, okay. So they all got in the back seat. I was like, screw you guys, I'll drive. So so we did. Anyway, we drove about 5 miles, and it was going left, right. Oh my God, And then we stopped because we thought, well, we should stop before somebody gets hurt. Anyway, so I don't really understand what the whole blind thing had to do with our relationship, but it was very painful, and she's clearly going to hell. But I wrote a great song about it, and I feel if this song, makes it into some kind of, it's a popular song for my band to play. Actually, people love it. But if I feel like I've got at least a good song out of the story. And the other thing I will tell you is I want you to know that I am perfectly fine now, but it's a bit of an angry song, and I just feel like you should know that I am stable. And what I want you really to know is that I wrote this song, and it's a song with the very uplifting title of Hate You. And I played it for my mom, as one does. And she's like, son, you really shouldn't hate anybody. That only hurts you. Now, she's absolutely right. She's absolutely, there's no question that hate is destructive and only doesn't really help anything. However, I was pretty annoyed. And I felt like trying to say something along the lines of, I really dislike you strongly and intensely at this particular moment in time wasn't going to work musically. So for rhythmic, artistic purposes, it had to be, hate you! All right? So I just want you to know. It's in 6/8 if anybody cares. Ever so slowly, and let me fall gracefully to my knees. I'll go and hide in some abandoned building where the rats all know what it's like to be poked in the eye. And I've never been so alone, and I've never hated anyone unless I hate you, you, you. We had a dream that dissolved, and the feelings you had is the cause. Let down your hair, all of my pain. And then you picked up the knife and stabbed again, again, again. And I've never been so alone, and I've never hated anyone as much as I hate you, you, you. So slowly, and let me fall gracefully to my knees. And I'll go and hide in some abandoned building where the rats all know what it's like to die alone. I'm so alone, I'm so alone, and I've never been so alone. And I've never hated anyone much I hate you, you, you. And I've never been so alone. And I've 'cause I hate you, you, you. And I've never been so alone, and I've never had anyone, 'cause I hate you, 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 like you, like you, like you, like you. So, thank you so much. Now, let us take the story full circle. Yes, to a brighter day, not as much anger. Yeah, that song was written a long time ago. So, my lovely wife, Jennifer, is here tonight, and we have been married 20 years. Absolutely. And so, I want to share with you something kind of important. So, I sort of try not to think too much. It's kind of the curse of the artist to be like a deep thinker and a deep feeler. So sometimes that can get in your way. So I really have, well, okay, technically all my dates are like blind dates, right? They're all, but in this instance, my wife and I were set up on this blind date. And at the time, I was having some real health, I'm a brain tumor survivor, which is why I'm blind. And so I was having some real health trouble, and I was very tempted not to go on this date because I wasn't feeling well. And so I was thinking to myself when I had this opportunity to meet this new young lady, I was like, well, I'm blind, that's strike one. I'm currently in a wheelchair, that's strike two. And worst of all, I'm a musician, that's strike three. And I thought, you know, maybe I shouldn't go on this date. But then my more positive nature reasserted itself. So what's the worst that can happen? And the worst that can happen, I've been married happily for 20 years. I mean, I think that's so amazing. And so I wrote this song about my lovely wife and how wonderful it is to be in love. And the whole point of this song, it's a very simple tune. The whole point is just to express the idea of joy. That's it. Nothing complicated, just joy. And I think that really and truly, we need to work hard on having a joyful state of mind because we really are so fortunate. Not that bad things don't happen, because they do, and it's okay to say that you don't like those things. That's fine. But I think that there's a lot of joy that gets kind of pushed to the background because we're so busy worrying. So I like to talk about joy as much as I can. And I happen to know that there's a lot of good singers in the house tonight. So I'm going to ask for the audience participation part of the program. By the way, the drunker you are, the better it will sound. So I'm going to ask you guys to sing along. It's real simple. The chorus is real simple. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it's so simple. You'll hear it once and you can do it, okay? Now, I realize that I cannot see if you're participating. I realize that. Okay, you realize it. We all know. But I can hear all of you in this zone. And those of you that do not participate, there will be a reckoning at the end of the show, okay? I mean, it might be that your bar tab gets larger. You don't know. You don't know what kind of pull I have. I might have a lot of pull. I mean, you don't know. All right, so if you will sing along with the chorus, we'll be very grateful for you to do that. So here we go. Here's this song called Ain't It Good to Be in Love, using that proper grammar. We're crazy when we are together. Her smile brings sunny weather, yeah. Ain't no storm we can't weather out. When I'm holding her, darling, there's no doubt. I can see this lasting forever. Hey, sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, all right, you got it now, sing it with me. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, One more time for me, one more time. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, one more time, one more time, one more time. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, well now I'm found. Ain't no need to worry when love's here. Ain't no need to hurry. Oh yeah, baby, 'cause now ain't no sun if there ain't no moon, and there ain't no bride, darling, if there ain't no June. I can see this lasting forever. Yeah, come on, Bedford now. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, come on, you can do better. Come on, you can do better. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, one more time for me, yeah. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, oh, you know you want it. Baby, I got it. You know you want it. I got it, I got it, I got it. Ain't nothing, darling, we can't do without. And there ain't nothing, baby, we can't figure out. All I need are you and my songs. Oh, come on. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, come on, Ed, sing louder, Ed. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, all right, Caitlin, more from Caitlin. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, one more time for me, baby. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love? Sha-la-la, ooh. Thank you so much, everybody. You were fantastic. I'll see you in the second set. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Wow, Joey Stuckey, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible performance. I don't know why we bothered to buy a PA system with a voice like that. It's so powerful. Sha-la-la, ain't it good to be in love?
How about a little interpretive dance?
Sha-la-la. I'm doing it.
Are you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Me, Tony.
Yeah, I put my...
Here, let me feel.
Yes.
Wait.
I've
Tony's
changed.
got big breasts. I don't know.
It was a bit more interpretive than I imagined. Right. Right, we're going to take a short break. 15 minutes. You've been absolutely the best audience ever. Please make some noise, have a chat, go and get some drinks. We're back in 15 minutes with more great live music after this. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin le deuxième part, the parte seconde. Does anyone speak French here tonight, by the way? Oui? Oh, bonsoir, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Tony, enchanté. Bienvenue à Bedford. Does anyone here speak Spanish? Oh, muy bien. Well, me llamo Tony, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, encantado. Oh, muy bien, gracias. And does anyone here speak German? Yeah, it's at the back, of course. Manuel, sehr gut. Guten Tag and willkommen. Wie geht's? Yes, absolutely. And ich hätte ein bisschen betrunken. Which means I'm a little bit drunk. But I'm not, but I could be. Does anyone speak Italian? Si? Oh, you're multilingual. Grazie mille. Does anyone speak Japanese? Arigato. Domo arigato. Watashi wa singer desu. That's the only thing I know. It means I'm a singer. Right, I think we're ready to go now. I'm just messing around here. But, of course, we have an artist that is desperate to play. Ladies and gentlemen, she did 3 amazing songs in the first half. I'm in love with her voice. I'm in love with her beautiful, fantastic style. And you get a bit of an acoustic guitar in this set as well. So, will you put your hands together for the brilliant Caitlin Pinkess?
I got 2 guitars this time because I'm pretentious. Just want to make sure everything's steady because I almost fell over in the supply closet and broke one of the necks of the guitars before this. So everything's stable now. Okay, so in this set I'm performing some new and some very old songs. This one's called No Faith, and I wrote it quite a while ago when I was like in sixth form actually. But I really like performing it because it always kind of takes on new meanings with whatever's going on in my life. And it's just about trying to get through to somebody and they're kind of stuck so far in their own world that it's quite hard to pull them out sometimes, and you kind of have to hold out and hope that they reach out to you. So, yeah, this is No Faith. Talk to me. You're too good to talk to anybody. Yeah. You say mind your business, but you stick your nose up at the noses poking in yours. You're a headache. You don't care and I don't get it. And you say that you're on your own. Am I a fool for never letting you be alone? And you say you ain't got no fight. Here's your green light. Now you don't say nothing, you're not even fade. It's not like you, 'cause the aching, shaking, breaking me is so nervous to see you. I start to believe, hope what you're taking, I won't be mistaken by what you see. I know you're trying, but the words that form your mouth, they just keep dying. And I'm scared to make a move. Put all your hopes on me and I put mine on you. And you say you ain't got no faith. You faith. You ain't got no faith. But talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. I don't think I could do it anymore. Try to talk to you, but there's nothing to say. Steering in directions, but you get your way. And I keep giving everything just to get an inch back. Try to talk to you, but you just snap. I don't know if I could carry all of this weight. These days I can barely look at your face. And everything you do just always gets excused. Can no longer see the good that I saw in you. 'Cause you ain't got no faith. You ain't got no faith. You ain't got no faith. And then you talk to me. You're too good to talk to anybody. Yeah, yeah. You say what you been up to. Well, now don't you try. I'll say good luck to you. You can live your lonely life. Bit salty, that one. Oh, I'm going to do acoustic for next one. Okay. This next song I've never performed to a crowd before. Wrote it like last week, so it's called Blackout. And it's like about like an emotional blackout where you're with someone and they kind of make you forget about everything else in a good way and like just kind of black out from everything. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I was stuck in. Keeping my mind off you is gonna be a problem. So I'll try to stay occupied and proceed with caution. And then you appeared right on cue. The autumn leaves fell off the trees and made a halo around you. And I told myself, don't you dare look up. But I do. And these longing stares make me drunk. I'm losing consciousness and talking less, and all the voices in my head shut up. Here again, we're trusting men. I don't know why just then thought this was the time to test my luck. Then I backed out. Then I backed out. Oh, 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 oh. Then I backed out. Hit me with your questions. Like, is he mine? Well, I don't know, we're taking it slow, taking my time. I don't wanna miss this part, every dimple, every grin. do it again, but in slow motion. And I told myself, don't you dare look up, but I do. And these longing stares make me drunk. I'm losing consciousness, I'm talking less, and all the voices in my head shut up. And we're here again, we're trusting men. I don't know why just then thought this was the time to test my luck. And I blacked out, and I blacked out. Ha 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 ha, oh, ha 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 ha, oh. You make me sparkle the moonlight, and we danced till we're dead. Took me home in a heap, watch me sleep as I fall in your chest. But I'm hanging my head now, left too much on your lips. But you pulled up my chin, pulled me in like a solar eclipse. Then I blacked out, then I blacked out. Ha 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 ha, oh, ha 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 ha, oh, ha 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 ha, oh, 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 oh. Then I blacked out. Okay, this is my last song of the evening. Thank you so much for coming down tonight, and thank you for having me at the Bedford. Thank you, Tony, for hosting. Yeah, I'm so excited to hear all the other acts for the rest of the evening. It's been a really nice evening. Yeah, if you want to find me, I'm Caitlin PINKESS Music on Instagram. You can just ask me afterwards if you can't spell it. There's lots of different ways to spell Caitlin, so I made that really difficult for myself. Yeah, this song's called Beautiful and Naive, and this one is about how in society, women, it can be like difficult for us to, I don't know, society tells you that like your purpose is to basically find a man and then you'll be secure. And yeah, well, fuck that. Yeah, we love the boys, but fuck the patriarchy, you know. So yeah, this song's just about that, and that you don't need men. You know, they're nice, but you don't need them. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Beautiful and Naive. I feel vibrant, and I'm exploding with color today. But I'm dependent on you. I let you lead the way, and I feel shame. I feel it in the way I move. I feel it deep within my blues. Is this something I choose? 'Cause the house always needs a new lick of paint. Milk in the fridge always goes out of date. I'm slowly melting away, and I'm always running too late. Oh, they want me to be is beautiful and naive. I can't be what you need. I am not here to please, here to please you. And I've matured now, like a fine wine, getting better with age. I'm finding new ways to deal with my rage. Bottle it up and save it for a rainy day. And I get violent, and all these people are trying to get in my way. Step aside to tell you I got something to say. I got something to say. I guess the teenage angst came a little too late. I know I'm burning up my room, I burn it up in flames. Kinda like dancing in a burning room. Kinda get the urge to scream, fuck you, 'cause all they want me to be is beautiful and naive. I can't be what you need. I am not here to please, here to please you. I kinda get the urge, kinda get the urge, kinda get the urge, kinda get the urge to scream, fuck you, 'cause all they want me to be is beautiful and naive. I can't be what you need. I am not here to please, here to please you. Thanks.
Caitlin PINKESS, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that fantastic? That's Caitlin with a Caitlyn and a pink I-N. Oh, and a pink, there you go, there's the trick already. And PINKESS, which is pink and S.
Yeah, pink E-double-S.
E-double-S, like the Loch Ness Monster, but without the lock and and pink instead. Not really, completely different. But that will help you remember, because it'll be silly. Right, we have two more acts to bring to the stage. And whilst our next artist is making his way up, if you want to get yourself settled in and plugged in, I know there's a burning question in the back of your heads that you've been dying to ask all evening, which is, Tony, where's your next gig? And so I thought I'd better tell you. December the 2nd, I'm thrilled to say, I'm presenting my show Awakes. Has anyone ever seen it? No? Oh, you've seen it? Wow, thank you. One person that has seen it, and I didn't expect anyone to have seen it, so I'm very touched. I'm about to go on tour in January and February all around the UK with this show. The first half is opening for Steve Harris and British Lion, Steve from Iron Maiden, and I'm going to be the opening act. So I've got to cut down a 5-hour setup and 2-hour show into a 1-hour show and a 10-minute setup. And then in February, I'm doing my the whole show is a one-man show, driving it around in my car. I'm the roadie and the driver and the artist and the packer-downer and the setter-upper. But I do have a sound engineer, so that would be good. But I'm doing one last show in London before I go off and do that. It's at the Camden Club, which is in North London, and it's free. It's on December the 2nd, which is a Saturday night. So if you want to come and join me, I'd love to see you there. If you just Google Tony Moore and Awake, which is the name of the show, or come and talk to me, that would be fine. And in that interim moment, Ed has managed to set up, get his very shiny capo out, arrange it on the correct chord, correct fret, and we're ready to rock. Yep. So Ed did just 3 of the most gorgeous, beautiful songs in the first half, and he's back to give us some more of his magical music. Would you please put your hands together and go crazy for Ed Barber?
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Right, I'm going to start with, in fact, all 3 of these are mine. This one I've already put out. It's on my Spotify. I released as a single earlier in the year. It's called Captured Light.
Day to day and week to week, rolling on the engine creaks, and I can barely hear for the sound. Hypnotized by the lines that pass, words they lie like shattered glass on the pavement. Oh, how they turn ahead. With captured light, the signal's right. Oh, I feel I'm bound for a storm. The fever's high. I know why. It's 'cause I'm breathing in your secondhand smoke. It's plain to see that the melody is trapped within this gallery, and I need to reach out to hear. Stepping off the precipice, and I'm guided by the weight of this and the trembling air in my lungs. It's caught itself right into my armless, and life that feeds on the seeds that the seeker has sown to bury is to hide the ecstasy inside.
We'll keep going.
With captured light, and the signal's right. Oh, I feel I'm bound for a storm. The fever's high, and I know why. It's 'cause I'm breathing in your secondhand smoke.
Thank you. Thanks so much, man. That was incredibly smooth. I was panicking. Cool. Oh, that isn't going through that anymore. How amazing were Kaylin and Joey? Fantastic. Thanks so much. A pleasure to share the stage with you guys. Really, really gorgeous. And thanks to Tony for having me on as well. This has been really, really fun. I've wanted to play the Bedford for a while. This is really cool. Thank you. figure in the darkness back there. I'm going to do a new one of my own that I've also recorded recently that I'll hopefully be putting out fairly soon. And it's called My Friend the Mountain.
You plunge into the depths of blue with threads of ice in your hair. And when I come to meet them, they've sharpened all their rocks and bear them with a smile to gaze upon the unfettered ones, to stare straight through the sky. Ooh, can I lay my hand? My friend, the mountain has a gold chain pocket watch. It wanders around with a timeless charm, lamenting what is lost. Figures in the dark are scheming as they talk, but their mouths don't move on cue. Desperate to recall a time at all when I shook that hand anew. Ooh, will you understand? My friend mountain does only fleeting parts. The lines replay like the matinee of a show doomed from the start. Now that I've found the space to enjoy all the remnants of the day, a friend that I cast with his face surreal can slowly drift away.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Right. One more. Thank you so much for having me. Cheers to Tony again. And Caitlin and Joey, you guys have been amazing. I've been Ed Barber. My Instagram is Ed Barber Music. And my Spotify is on there. As I say, a couple new tunes coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled. This is a much older song of mine called New Waltz. Thanks again.
beckon, it's time to search for a thrill. We don't have much money, but time is all our own. A breath in the wind that's blown home. From a lighthouse on the coastline to the skyscraping walls, you get punctured and beaten down, seems to happen a lot. And nestled in between, the time is sitting just right. Seems you're blooming, it's quite a sight. It's a new waltz to an old tune, and it's been playing through the dawn, now it rings true. Like June is born from spring, on a pedestal you bring the warmth and shine we look for in a friend. I don't know it, I just sense it in the end. On the green lands of home, you make it all your own. At least that's how it seems to my eye. But then your shadow grows long, the crowd gazes on his wall. You sink back as you level in your applause. But I smile as I lean and I hail for a cab. It's cold and it's dark, at least this hotel room has my shirts all how I left them. The bed sheets from home is where I sit my way by the phone. It's a new waltz to an old tune, and it's been playing through the dawn, now it rings true. Like June is born from spring, on a pedestal you bring warmth and shine we look for in a friend. I don't know it, I just sense it in the end. I don't know it, I just sense it in the end. I can't know it, so I just sense it in the end.
Thanks very much. Cheers, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Ed Barber. Again, 3 more beautiful songs. If I was to describe Ed's voice, I'd say it's like the most amazing 1946 single malt whiskey from a very, very small island that nobody's even given a name to yet, just off the coast of Orkney. Put in a glass with a chunk of glacier from 1 million years ago that's so pure that when the two mix together, you get the smoothest, most delicious, most exuberantly brilliant drink you could ever have. That's how I think his voice is. Right, we've got one more act to bring to the stage, and whilst they get themselves organized and in place, it's my job almost finally to say how beautiful the night has been. I was very forward in asking you a big music question, checking out whether you knew if Monaco had a giant orchestra bigger than their army, and sadly you didn't. But I did inform you, so that was a good thing. You can take that away with you. Does anyone have a question for me, though, in return? You can ask me anything you like, and I will try and give you an answer. It could be something that's been keeping you up late at night, something geographic, historical, scientific, anything you want. Anyone got a question for me? Which is the guitar chord? That's an easy question. I can do that one. It's that one. It's that one. Yes, that's that one. That's the one. Just plug it. We'll see what happens when you plug it in. Yes. Any other questions? Slightly more complicated? No? Good. You are very... Listen, I've got to tell you, you are so connected tonight. There is a connection happening here that's just absolutely magical. Right. We just strum a bit, Joey, so that we know that we've got... Yes, that was the right lead. Well done, Jennifer. Right, now, we're about to welcome to the stage a man with a voice to die for. Incredible, powerful voice, amazing songs, and brilliant stories, to be truthful. Originally from a very long way away, he's now here in the heart of Balham, which, of course, as we all know, is the gateway to the west, or the southwest. It sounds like you know a bit of Peter Sellers there.
Absolutely.
Yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from the verdant valleys of Tooting Bec, we come sweeping up the prairie to the gateway to Balham here as we ask you to put your hands together tonight to welcome back to the stage our fantastic Joey Stuckey.
Thank you so much. You know, it's really true that I want to live in the UK, and I want to get back as much as I can. I really think Ed and Caitlin and I should go on tour. Seriously. I mean, they are fantastic. It's such an honor just to be around. And I want to thank all of you for coming out on a Tuesday night, staying with us, imbibing whatever you're imbibing. So thank you for that. Laughing at all the jokes. By the way, I want to do one thing here just to prove how great the UK audiences are. I'm going to tell you a blind joke. Okay? Now, you don't have to laugh, but there will be consequences if you don't. So here it is. Ready? You look ready. All right, here we go. Two blind guys walk into a bar. Took you a minute. Okay. Yes, in the States, that does not go well at all. They're like, I don't get it. I'm like, into the bar. Right. Thank you for getting that. I appreciate you. So we had a bit of a chord conversation last time I was here. Tonight, this song is going to have the A major minor chord. Satisfying. And it will also have another Aug 11 because I do like my Aug 11s. I just thought I would share. This is what keeps me up at night. So you can tell I'm an educator, right? Okay, so this song is Ed was singing a song about mountains, about his friend the mountain. Which almost sounds like a wrestler or something. Doesn't like the mountain. I don't know. It sounds like a big guy. So I also have a song about a mountain, and so I thought, let's keep the mountain theme going. So this is called "Truth Is a Misty Mountain," and it's about realizing that everything you thought you knew about somebody was dead wrong, in a bad way, not in a good way. Not like you were in love with them and then they turned out to be rich. That's okay. We can all get behind that, right? Okay. But in this instance, that's not how it happened. Yeah, so this is a song called Truth is Misty Mountain. It's off my In the Shadow of the Sun record, and you can find that everywhere quality music is sold. I climbed the mountain in search of the sun, yeah. The summit I reached, finding nothing except rain. Falling into despair, black as midnight's touch, singing, I call your name in someone else's voice. Thanks to demons in your pretty head. Sky, the color of your light eyes. I'm falling down, yeah. Whoa. What you gonna do when I come true? Mountains crumble so will you. dead. Thanks to demons in your pretty head. Na, 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 na. Oh, thank you so much. That's a fun song to play when I have the band backing me up and I can do all kind of weird stuff on the guitar, but it's just little me tonight. I do count on a high degree of self-deception to stay sane. So I think of myself as thin and svelte. And it works for me. I bill myself as a little Joey Stuckey, sexy as Elvis with half the fat. And I'm talking about Fat Elvis. So just because there were like ages of Elvis where he was differently sized. So this song is all about how important it is to stay true to who you are. And you just got to do what you feel in your heart is right. And I feel like even if things don't work out, as long as you do that, you are a winner. That's how I feel about it. So I want to play this song for you. It's from 1997 when I was a whippersnapper. I wasn't born until I was 2, which is very traumatic on everyone. I love this audience right here. They laugh at all the jokes. You are so cool. Thank you for that. And also right here, there's a lady and I appreciate that. And by the way, I want to tell you, in all seriousness, it is my great honor and privilege to come and share stories and music with you on a Tuesday night. And please feel free to come up and say hello after the show. I do not bite anymore. And yeah, last time I got sued, I kind of had to stop doing that. But yeah, I would love to say hello. Here we go. So here's a song called Still Me, Sane and Free. I love long worded titles. Makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life. Thank you. How can I express what I feel without pain? Nothing's real. 1997. Without sun, there is no rain. And without moon, there is no wave. Even though I am closer to death, I'm still sane. I'm still sane. I'm still sane. I'm still sane. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa. How can I express what I feel without love? Nothing's real, even though I am further from home. I'm still free. I'm still free. I'm still free. I'm still free. I'm still me, sane and free, and still me, sane and free, and still me, sane and free, and still me, sane and free, amen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. All right, there you go. Thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. I appreciate that more than you know. You know, it really is so wonderful to just be out in public again after the crazy pandemic we had and get to meet people again and shake babies and kiss hands and I mean shake hands and kiss babies. I knew there was a reason I got kicked out of that club. But in all seriousness, thank you guys so much. It's been a true privilege. I would like to ask for your indulgence to give a big round of applause one more time for Caitlin and Ed and Tony. That would be really wonderful. We could just say thank you. And you can find out more than you'll ever want to know about me at joeystuckey.com. That is JOEYSTUCKEY.com. If you Google me, weird stuff will come up, so it'll be fine. I actually do have, I do recommend my YouTube channel because if you think that a blind man driving a car is funny, there's videographic evidence of this on the channel. So you should definitely check it out. All kind of weird stuff on my YouTube channel. I was in Milan speaking at the ISMER conference and performing there and doing a keynote. And I heard these wonderful old European sirens in Italy. You know, here in the UK, they kind of sound like American sirens, you know, that kind of thing. And in Milan, they're still kind of the old-fashioned, you know, it's great. And I posted this stupid video of this ambulance going by because I'm an educator, and I thought, what a wonderful example of the Doppler effect. Don't more people need to know what the Doppler effect sounds like? I hear some of you agreeing with me, thank you. And so I posted it, and I only posted it like 3 days ago, 3,000 views on this stupid Doppler effect. Meanwhile, my like opus, where I worked very hard, has like 100 views. So it tells you everything you need to know about the world in which we live. This is the last song. I have to play it, and I think some of us can identify with this. I have been called many things over my career, but in particular, I've been sort of it's called the blind sage of blues. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it. I also was told by Alan Parsons I had the best ears in the music business. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it. My wife tells me I'm a good boy, so I'll take that too. And so that's all you really want to hear at the end of the day, right? Good boy. And I, you know, I'm potty trained and everything. You're too kind to put up with this nonsense. All right, here we go. So I want to play this one more song for you, but again, it's been my honor and privilege to get a chance to play for you tonight. I've been run down, I've been lied to, and I don't know why I let that mean old woman make me out a fool. Now check out my money, wreck my new car. Now she's out with one of my good time buddies, and they're drinking in the Bedford bar. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. I say, good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool. I have to stand by and take it, baby, over loving you. I drown myself in sorrow when I think of what you've done. But the bad times stay the same, nothing ever changes. I can't run, so just I feel. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. I said, good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. post. Side to the whipping post. Side, yeah, to the whipping post. I said, get up, 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 get up. Said, Good night, thank you so much. May your God go with you. Thank you. Good night.
Whoa, Joey Stuckey. Amazing performance, Joey. I'm right here with you. I think musically speaking, if anyone was tied to a whipping post, that song describes, it's like onomatopoeia for being tied to a whipping post. In a good way. Or
Is there always a good way when you're being whipped? I don't know.
I think there's always a good way.
I'm not sure.
Listen, tonight has been a magical night, and we've got time for one last performer to come to the stage and play something for you. I'm going to introduce him in just a moment. Before I do that, though, I want to explain to you a little bit about a philosophy that I guide my life by, because I think tonight we have all experienced it very much. So the philosophy is very simple, right? You cannot live in the past. It's been and gone. It's like a country you no longer have a visa to visit anymore. And conversely, you cannot live in the future. The future is an unwritten book. Anything may yet happen. When you came here tonight, you had no idea exactly how this night was going to evolve, and neither did I. But we had an amazing time. The truth is, though, there is only one thing that we can experience. There's only one thing we can understand. And most importantly, there is only one thing we can enjoy, which is the moment we're in right now. And if we don't enjoy the moment we're in, we can never truly enjoy life. Very often, people postpone pleasure until a future occurrence arrives to bring them happiness, like winning the lottery, or getting a new car, or changing their job. But what if those things never happen? You have invested your happiness in something that never happened, and you missed all the wonderful moments you could have been enjoying along the way. So, my philosophy has actually been demonstrated by every one of you here tonight, because my philosophy is simple. Make every moment the best moment. Add those moments up. At the end of the day, it has to be the best day of your life, every day of your life, because you've lived it to the full. So I've got a song about that. So ladies and gentlemen, will you put your hands together and welcome to the stage Tony Moore to sing The Best Day of Your Life. Although I do have to move the acoustic guitar, in fact, I'm going to put it this way. I think that's the professional way to do it, isn't it? That looks right. In fact, I'm going to put this over here. It's like musical chairs, but with guitars. I'm going to put that one over there, that one over there, and then I will be ready to perform at the pianoforte. So this is for all of us. I've heard you sing, and I know you can do it. So I'm warning you now, there will be communal singing at the end of this song. Are you ready? Then I shall begin. This is the best day of your life. You gotta get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you. If you're not there, everybody else will take your share, 'cause backseat drivers are just survivors, so grab the wheel and take control and live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living now. You gotta get out of bed, motivate your aching bones, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. And don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future little time to waste it is a crime. Well, it's a crime. Yeah, 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 yeah. So live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it's the best day of your life. Now that's the thing you sing. Are you ready? Here we go. And it's the best day of your life. But now, of course, you have to sing it louder and clap. Yes. It's the... Oh, yes, you're good. But you can be louder than that. And it's the... Okay, now just the guys. It's the... And now just the girls. It's the... And now anybody from Georgia. It's the... Oh, we love you, Joey. Now, anyone from Birmingham? It's the... And anybody from Wimbledon? It's the... The Wimbledon Massive are in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best day of your Thank you, I deserve it. Keep that applause going for all of the artists that you've seen tonight. For Caitlin PINKESS, astonishingly gifted singer-songwriter. Let's hear it for Ed BARBER, fantastic singer and songwriter. Let's hear it for Joey STUCKEY, all the way from Georgia, smashing it out the park. And finally, can we have a massive round of applause for one man who, without knowing any of the music, made everybody sound like it was a live record recorded in the Royal Albert Hall. Rich, our sound engineer, God of audio. Let's say a big thanks to our Bedford team, for Gary and his team here, looking after us tonight, serving fabulous food, breathable drinks. Don't forget, we do live music here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, although as we get towards the Christmas period, there's going to be a lot of Christmas parties, which will mess that up. But do check our website, thebedford.com, look at the what's on, and you can also look under the archive if you forgot everyone you saw tonight and wondered who they were. They will be there. So I'm going to leave you with two thoughts. The first thought is, you are the future of the music industry, ladies and gentlemen, because without you here tonight, for us, this would have just been a rehearsal. Mind you, if we hadn't been here, for you, this would have been a really weird bar to spend 2 hours in. We need each other, right? We're a team. So please continue to support new and emerging artists, because you are the people that give artists an opportunity to learn their craft, to develop their art, and to find their audience. You liking, sharing, and following, and going to venues that are small and off the beaten track are part of the reason that people can develop their career and go on to sell out Wembley Stadium. Because if they don't learn their craft here, they're never going to learn it on TikTok. Although TikTok is fun, yes. I have watched many reels for many hours, but the live thing is the live thing, right? And we need to keep that alive. So please, go to venues, support artists. We'd love you to come to the Bedford every night, but unfortunately that's probably impractical and unrealistic. But do come back and join us again soon. And the other thing I'd like to say is, this is really important. I have noticed a few of you have been drinking tonight. If you've been drinking and you intend to drive home, can you please just drive as quickly as you can so you don't get caught? No, sorry. That's wrong. Be safe and sound. Come back and see us again soon, because we love you very much. Thank you and good night.